Thursday morning at the Excalibur. And there goes one of the helicopters sightseeing. Unfortunately, it was a month ago, one of them crashed in the Grand Canyon. And that happened about 10 years ago. They had a crash in the Grand Canyon. Well, that's a lot of flights with only a couple of mishaps. But that's the only way to go to the Grand Canyon is by helicopter. You try to drive there, you spend all day driving, getting there and back. So there's no other way. Now, if they were smart, they would build a monorail along the highway going to the Grand Canyon, doing about 100 to 200 miles an hour. Then you would see the number of travelers explode exponentially. I said I was going to do it before, but I forgot about it. And that is get a room, a different hotel every night in Las Vegas. Just so you have something different every night. I was over at the Stratosphere asking about their rooms. Well, they got some nice rooms there. I like the Stratosphere. And what about the Tropicana? Move over there for one night. Because I'm out of the room by 10:30 in the morning anyway, and checkout's 11. And if I get one of their best rooms, it's probably empty, and I can check in right away if I'm lucky. Unlike South Florida, nobody speaks Spanish in Las Vegas, although it's loaded up with Mexican first generation, second generation people working and playing here, but nobody speaks Spanish. So I was at the bar having my crab cake at Caesar's Palace, and I called the bartender over. I told him, like we say in my country, la cuenta, por favor, or bring me the check, please. He says, well, that's what we say in my country too. I says, you do? I says, you must be from South Florida too. He gave me 5 on that one. I liked going to Caesar's Palace last night at their upscale restaurant, at their bar, and having a nice appetizer. They're tasty. They're not as much as like buying a full dinner. And when I get through, I'm not full. And I can walk around and play the slot machines. So I think that's going to be my technique for a while, is instead of trying to get a dinner at night, go to the bar, nice bar, and have one of their appetizers. And it's always fun to find out what they're offering for appetizers. And they're always tasty because these are top-line restaurants. And also, I enjoyed the free valet parking at Caesar's Palace. That was nice. Well, I gave them a $5 tip anyway. But I enjoyed that. I think I'm going to do some more of that today and Friday. And that's using the Total Rewards Players Club card. I get free valet. Whereas my M-Life card, I get free parking, but I don't get free valet. Now, I don't know why they don't offer free valet. How can Total Rewards afford to offer it, but MGM can't afford to offer it? Well, I guess with this massacre, so many lawsuits, they can't afford anything right now. Here at the Excalibur last night, couldn't get any drink service, so I bought a big can of beer. I show it to you. Brought it up to the room. And now every hotel on the Strip in Las Vegas sell these big cans of beer. They're called their essential spots. Well, you know what? It worked out great. I bought this beer because there was no drink service. And then I took about 4 sips, and then the drink gal showed up. I said, no, I'm not going to have a drink. I'm just going to sip on my beer. This was $7 for the beer, this tall can. A bottle of beer at these essential places is $6.50. You get twice as much beer for 50 cents more. So I think I'm going to do more of this, buying a beer and carrying it around with me. I'm tired of looking for drink servers who are never around when I want a drink. I just want to sip my beer. So I'm going to buy this, carry it around with me, and when the drink gal comes by, I'm just saying, no thanks, I've got my own right here. Because what happens in the casino is you can't get a drink or you get too many drinks. What I mean by too many drinks is they're constantly coming around pushing you to have another drink. No, I want a drink when I want it, not when they want it. So I'm going to carry my beer around and see what happens. So I had this and potato chips for my snack last night. Something different from Sirocco's pizza and beer. And the cold, cold walk back to get it. There's the train right there that goes through the desert. I guess it comes up from California, but it kind of goes along the highway of I-15. I've seen it a lot of times going on that highway.